Dear students, welcome to today's class. Today let us discuss about vocabulary and grammar of second unit. So dear student, you should also prepare well about glossary for examination purpose. And coming to vocabulary, here you have been given that, yes, you have been given some of these sentences like you have come here to be educated, said the red-faced gentleman. So the word red-faced is called a compound adjectives. So nothing but what was discussed, compound adjectives. So dear students, already I made a video on this. If you have any query, you can watch it out. And coming to the exercise, you are supposed to pick out the phrases with compound adjectives from the story or elsewhere and write how they can be written to express the same meaning. And here it is, you have been given exercise. Change the underlined parts in the following paragraph into compound adjectives. Rewrite the paragraph in your notebook. So, in the sentence, you have been underlined. Some of the part of a sentence was underlined. So, in that underlined part, you are supposed to substitute using compound adjectives. Now, let us see. Sachin Tendulkar is a cricketer who is famous all over the world. Here it is in the place of who cricketer who is famous all over the world. What is the compound adjective that you can use? A famous cricketer. And the next, he is a batsman playing with right hand. So in the place of a batsman playing with the right hand, you can use the compound adjective right-handed batsman. And next, he has many world records to his credit, which are mind blowing. So, in this place, what can you use? Mind blowing records, right? And the next, besides all these, he is a person with a kind heart. Yes, you can use in the place of kind person with a kind heart, you can use kind hearted, right? And the next one, he works with an NGO, non governmental organization based in Mumbai to help more than 200 orphans every year. Yes, you can use Mumbai based NGO. So, this is about this bit. And coming to next, here one more exercise with the helping words. You have been given some of the words. You are supposed to use the proper one in the blank, right? Lata is a soft spoken girl. She speaks kindly with her classmates. Look at her. She is wearing an old fashioned dress. She does not like to wear brand new dresses. Don't you think Lata is a well mannered girl? So, dear students, these are some of the compound adjectives. Now, coming to the grammar part, yes or no type questions. Already I made a video and forwarded you. If you have any queries, once you watch it out. And coming to the exercise, here you have change the following sentences into yes or no type questions. So, what are the questions? Oliver was frightened at the sight of so many gentlemen. So, how can you make this sentence into a yes or no type question? Simply, you will bring the helping verb was as a beginning part of a sentence, right? Was Oliver frightened at the sight of so many gentlemen? And finally, you will put a question mark, right? In the same way, you make it the same, right? You are an orphan. Yes, what is a helping verb? Or is a helping verb. Are you an orphan? So, like that. Even you can see the following one. You say your prayers every night. But in the third question, you don't have any helping verbs. So if you do not have particular helping verbs, what do? You use do forms. Here prayers is a present tense. So you use a present do form for second person you. So what is the answer? Do you say your prayers every night? Right? In the same way. Right? The fourth one. You will pick Oakham tomorrow morning. What is the helping verb here? Will is helping verb. So here you can easily make a yes or no type question. Will you pick Oakham tomorrow morning? And finally you put question mark. And the fifth one. Mr. Bumble rushed into the room. Here also same. Here you did not have any helping verb. So that what do? You use past do form, that is did, because rushed is a past tense. So we use past do form did. So did Mr. Bumble rush into the room? Sixth one. They can devour the big bowl. Here what is the helping verb? Already have the helping verb, that is can. So what is the answer? Can they devour the big bowl? Right. And the next one. Boys have generally excellent appetite. Here you did not have helping verb. Here in the sentence you have the word have, but here in this it will act as a main verb, not a helping verb. So what do we do? If you do not have helping verb, simply we use do forms. Here what is the present do forms? Do. Yes, do the boys have generally excellent appetite? So dear students, in making yes or no type questions, what do you notice on and what do you concentrate on? Helping verbs. It is so simple that you just bring the helping verbs as the beginning, and finally at the last you should put question marks. Yes, dear students, this is all about. And coming to another exercise, here it is. You are going to have question tags. Hi, I have met you before, haven't I? Question tag. If the question is positive, you will write negative question tag. If the question is negative, you will write positive question tag. Here it is. I have. Here it is positive. Then what do we do? Simply haven't I. And the next one, but your name is Vani. Your name is. So, is negative? Isn't. Isn't it? Right? And here it is. You can see another one. Me too. This is Rohit. The party seems to be really lively, doesn't it? Next. Yes, definitely. We enjoy ourselves a lot on such occasions. Don't we? So dear students, so these are about question tags. And here it is, you have one more exercise, that is editing. You are supposed to edit this paragraph. When Rohit was 9, his family lived in a small town in the place of for. And next one, his father Raja Rao were. It's a present, it is a singular past. So was a clerk in Rao and Rao company. And the third, Janaki, Rohit's mother, was an housewife. Here it is article not an, it is a. And next, she used to be alone in daytime when Rohit was at school in daytime, and Raja Rao in his office. Yes, she wanted to have a pet. She asked Rohit's father several times for a pet. So, dear students, this is all about editing. And you have also some of the writings. Go thoroughly to it, and you prepare well how to write a diary entry. Already one example was given here, right? So, well prepared about the examination thoroughly, and read well second unit ABC readings properly. I hope you have understood well.